I will provide, oh, look at that. Here it comes. I will provide an input for Ricochet. Is there any particular type of input you need today?
Just a single word.
Single word. We will go from the high wire deck, and our word today is marker.
I think I see something out there that could be a sign that will bring us back to civilization.
We've been here for like 5 years, Larry, just hoping we could get back home. I just don't believe it though at this point. Like, the world's been ruined. It's just been ruined.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Well, it's a rather rectangular sign, and to be honest, it's not as far away as I thought it would be. My eyes aren't what they used to be. There's some words on there that may or may not be decipherable. It's been so long.
Give me the binoculars, Larry. Give me that. Eyes are better, you know that. Let's see. It says duck crossing. Duck crossing. Okay. That means we're near a duck crossing.
That's amazing. A good sign. Hey.
That's a good sign.
That's a very good sign. A duck crossing. Wow. You know what they say, if there are ducks crossing, then civilization can't be too far away. It's been so long though, you and I, Sheila.
Oh my, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm not sure I even want to go back. I mean,
you don't want to go back.
It's been a tough road, and yet I've grown comfortable in our habits and just you and me. And if we cross with the ducks, will there ever be any return?
To return to this abysmal life that we've been leading? I mean,
sure.
Just been eating grass and dirt. Larry,
sure.
I want to find the people. Let's find the people. The world ended, but maybe it didn't end. Maybe it didn't really end. Maybe we misread things, when after that whole explosion in Berryville, maybe it wasn't a real thing. Maybe other places like survived it.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt. We've been living a hard life. It's been very difficult, and yet I've grown so close to you. I remember you used to avoid me when we were working together. And now here we find ourselves in the middle of this wilderness for going on 5 years. And, I'm afraid that if we go back, you'll forget about me like you did back when things were normal.
Oh, well, I think we should take our chance. Let's take our chances, Larry. I won't forget you. Well, you're great. You're great. Let's move ahead. Duck is crossing. The duck is crossing where we can't miss this. It's going to lead us somewhere.
Okay.
Go.
All right.
Go.
So you see, look up in the air, Sophie, and you see the ducks.
Yes.
You see the ducks up there.
Yes. I can see them.
Yes, that's the changing of the seasons.
Their teeth look longer this year.
Yes. Well, in the before times, they didn't have teeth. Now you have to be very careful of them, of course.
Yes.
But yes, you and me, we've been doing all right, haven't we?
Oh, with avoiding the ducks, we've managed to survive really well. Yes. I've even made us some dinner for tonight.
Oh, well done, Sophie. Well done, my dear. That smells delightful. Oh, is that? Have you used one of the tins?
Yes. Well, it's your birthday. It seemed to be a good a time as any.
Dear. You've been keeping track of the days. You know my birthday.
I've been marking it off on that tree.
Oh, darling Sophie, darling, I don't know what I would do without you. I would quite simply be lost.
Oh, Grandad.
Yes.
It's like the best adventure.
Is it? Is it like an adventure
so.
for you, Sophie?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank
Is it
goodness
not for you, Grandad?
Well, you won't remember this, of course, but
yes,
there used to be so many people. There used to be so many things. We used to have people round tables for dinner, for example.
What's a table?
A table was where you would put out the food around on this. It was like a platform on legs.
Oh my goodness!
Yes, and it meant that if there were several of you, and often there were more than just
more than
people.
two.
Yes, absolutely.
And you had a table.
We had a table. Yes, we had a table. We had a family. We had friends. There was so many people, darling.
Sounds a bit too crowded, really.
Oh, darling, I know it's hard for you to imagine.
Yeah.
But,
I think it's time for your cake, Grandad.
Yes, my bean cake. Yes, thank you.
Yes. I've put some twigs in the top, and I can set them on fire if you like.
Oh, it's so kind of you, my dear.
Larry, get over here. I see smoke.
Right.
Larry. You see that? You see that? There's like smoke. There's smoke right beyond the duct.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Larry.
gosh. Oh dear. Smoke.
All right, who's here then? I'm the park ranger in this here park.
What?
Do you have a license to operate in this area?
What? The world ended.
What? You mean you're a park ranger?
How long have you been here?
What?
I've been here 20 years. I've been working here. How long have you been in my park?
Well, we've been lost in the park for 5 years, ever since the big explosion, when we thought the world was ended.
I see.
What are you living on?
Well, I mean, I live on the things in the park, but you need to have a license to operate. I've lived here ever since, and I know that the authorities don't exist anymore, as it were. But before the end of the world, I was a park ranger, and I've continued to do my role. We need to have continuity,
Of course, yes. Heart of darkness on all that. Yes, continue on.
Well, exactly. So, do you have a license to operate or not?
Well, as a matter of fact, we do not. We're very sorry, Mr. Ranger, but and we're law-abiding people. But all of our things were lost in the great flood that came after the big fire, which preceded the tornadoes.
Yeah, we don't even have a pencil. What are we supposed to write this thing with? Like, what do you want us to do?
Well, I mean, under you're the first people I've encountered since in the past 5-10 years.
Big fire, big flood, and tornadoes, Berryville, huh? Yeah. Well,
Sheila, do not be cross with this gentleman, please. Look, he's the first person we've seen in many, many years. Do not bring out the dark side of you. Come on now.
This is the truth, Larry. There was the big fire, the big flood, and the tornado, and this guy wants us to pull out a pencil.
Sheila.
Well, I'm sorry. Are you getting? Not only do you not have a license to operate, but you're also getting aggressive in my park.
Sheila, please be nice.
This is fine.
Do you have a license to be aggressive?
Oh no, we lost that
now
too.
Now you're being sarcastic. Okay, just drill a hole. Just poke me. Just fine. Look, we don't have a license. No, I'm not. No, just being friendly here.
Sheila.
Okay, just be friendly. Hey, there's other people, park ranger, in this park. Look over there. There's a fire. That's what I gotta say.
I have been wondering about that fire. It has been going on for quite some time. However, you are here and present, and I just want to make sure that you're going to continue. Well, look. You know what? You're the first humans I've encountered in quite some time, so I'll let you off this time.
Thank you, Mr. Ranger. I
However,
apologize.
I must warn you that there's a reason I haven't gone to that smoky area, because it's known to be very dangerous and trepidous as you head towards it. So take this as a warning. There, the individuals or things or objects or other creatures over there might be, you might want to take a second think about going over there.
Grandad.
Sophie, what is it?
You told me about pets.
Yes.
And you said that people used to have dogs.
Yes,
I think I found a dog.
Really? Really? Where?
Yeah. Can I keep him, Grandad?
You found a dog?
Yeah. It's got 6 legs.
Okay, right.
And 2 tails, but they wag a lot. That's a dog, right?
Yeah, not exactly how I remember it, Sophie.
Oh.
But he's.
I don't really want to eat him.
Oh no! They weren't for eating. They were for companionship. You see. And he's licking your hand. He seems to be.
He seems really friendly.
And he's got a little friend over there.
Maybe that's a baby dog. It's like us. They're like us. We should team up. This will be fun.
What's going on in this park? 5 years, Sophie. 5 years where we haven't seen another soul, where the only creatures we would see would be the ducks flying away. And now
you're in my territory.
I think he's really friendly.
We'll see about that.
Is that a smile?
It's no smile, it's a grimace. No. You're in my turf. I gotta protect my cub.
Maybe we could offer them some food.
Yes. Sophie, try offering some of the cake to the cub and to the. I believe it's a parent.
Oh.
Yes.
Would you like some bean cake?
I like cake.
That's gone down well.
Oh, wonderful.
Cake.
Wonderful.
Boston cream pie. I love it.
Dog animal. We've never seen you before. What has awakened you? What has brought you here?
This is my territory. If you must know, I've been here since time immemorial. I'm a beast of the wild, and this is my wild, and you folks are in my territory. Now, I'll tell you, if you continue to feed me and my cub, this delicious cake-like stuff, then you may stay here as long as you like. Otherwise, you're in big trouble.
They're from the before times. That's what Daddy told me. And we're the ones who destroyed Berryville. We brought the fire and the flood and the tornado.
That was you. You brought the fire and the flood and the tornado?
Yeah, that's what Dad said. Now we're eating everything.
Oh no, not all the cake, no! There's none for us. Granddad!
Yeah.
And creatures who you look so strange to us. It's almost as if you've been experimented upon, or that you've come from some laboratory or something like that.
Yeah.
Granddad! No, you can't eat Granddad, no!
We're naughty bears, that's what we are. We eat anything. We're very hungry naughty bears.
Wait, stop. Don't eat the rest of Granddad. Maybe I can help.
Yeah, what can you do, miss?
What's that hand doing on your head there, little girl? What's that hand doing on your head?
No, don't do it, Grandpa.
To keep my hair out of my eyes.
Oh, it's very nice, very nice. A little hand on your head. That's very nice. I must say, it's.
Well, hello there, and welcome to my laboratory, you troopers. Where have you come, you man and woman? Have you come across the threshold of the park, perchance?
We're from Berryville from like 5 years ago. What are you?
I'm Dr. Nobody. I own this laboratory, and I have come you've come into my laboratory, I presume, to be experimented upon, I presume.
No, thank you very much.
No. Who turned out the lights? This is getting scary.
This is really weird.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome.
Is there somebody
And the
there?
experiments will now begin.
Oh dear.
No, Larry, how the hell did you get in here? Oh my God.
Can you feel that?
Sheila, what is going on?
That's
Oh my
part of
God.
The experiment.
Oh my God.
I don't want to be
The
part of
experiments
this.
are to make sure that you remain honest.
I don't mind dying. I don't want to die in the dark. You know, that's one of my things. Oh dear.
We're honest. We're from Berryville. Don't you know everybody from there is like really, really nice. I mean, they were nice until the whole place got like burnt down and then flooded and then tornadoed. We don't understand why. It's been 5 years since we've seen anybody, and now it's you and the park ranger. What's going on?
Yeah.
Well, it's to make you honest, but also to maim you, to, remove your limbs and eventually turn you into animals who will devour other people.
What? No.
Oh, no.
Yes, this is your destiny now.
We'll do anything to get out of this. Basically, what do you need from us? I'll offer you, we have some bean cake, because that's really apparently, very available in this park. Would you like that? We can offer that. Give you some bean cake. Let us
bean
go.
cake sounds delicious. However, your fate has been sealed, and the experiment you can feel happening on your hands will spread to the rest of your limbs, and you are destined for a life in this park. That park ranger, did he warn you about anything?
Just over the hill near the fire. He said, "Don't go there. It's a bad idea."
Where are you now? You're in the laboratory over the hill by the fire.
Okay. Well, we thought we'd find people, but apparently you've turned them all into whatever it is that you're doing over here. It's just disgusting.
It's a very dark experiment, and it's very enjoyable to just hear your displeasure and pain. But I look forward to spreading you forth and back into the park, converted into animals.
No.
Granddad.
Yes,
hop this way.
Darling.
Hop this way. Don't make a noise.
I'm hopping. Yes.
We've got to stay in the dark. I saw the two people go into the factory and they didn't come out again.
The factory, it started up again.
Yes.
My goodness. This was what it was like just before the apocalyptic events of 5 years ago. The factory was
happening again?
churning out all the smoke. Yes, and people were coming in and animals were going out that started freak weather events and fires and floods.
You mean the animals we met before? They were people before that?
I think they must have been, darling. I think they must have been, but I'm too weak. I've lost too much blood.
Granddad, how are we going to reattach your leg?
I think maybe the only way would be to, Sophie,
the
lights,
you have
to turn me into an animal.
On.
The lights are on.
The lights are on.
Oh my gosh.
You have to turn me into an animal, Sophie.
Granddad, no.
Yes.
Wait. Hello. Oh my gosh. Who humans? Are you guys from Berryville? we just escaped from this like horrible situation. My name's Sheila. This is Larry. We're like really freaked out, and like, what's, we're so happy to meet you. Oh my God! Like we need to like band together. Like, what's going on?
It was so dark. It was so dark.
Oh my God, so dark, and they were like turning like animals into people. And it was just like crazy town. Oh, like I just don't know what to do. We offered them bean cake, and they wouldn't let us go, and so we like just ran. We just ran.
You mean they let you go and you don't have to do anything or give them anything?
Well, they didn't. They couldn't catch us. Basically, we're on the run. We're on the run, and we just ran into you.
We've been living in the wilderness for 5 years, just Sheila and I, in a semi-state of bliss. And now we've come back to what this appears to be civilization, and it's nothing but chaos. Crazy scientists, grandpas with pies and cakes feeding the beasts of the wild. It's just too much for me. It's too much.
It's all true except the bliss. That I don't agree with. But how about you guys? Like,
well, my name's Sophie, and this is my granddad, and
hello.
He got his leg chewed off, and
what?
By a genetically modified animal that we believe used to be a human.
No. We know who's doing it. It's this Dr. Nobody. He's in on it. He's the one who destroyed Berryville and brought the fire and the flood and the tornadoes.
We've got to stop him.
That's him.
We do. That's
and
him.
We've got to fix my granddad's leg.
Oh,
somebody's got to stop Nobody. Pronto.
Exactly. We got to get to Dr. Nobody together. So let's go back to the factory, and
we've got to go back
and turn him.
We've got to go back. We've got to go back. Right, you guys go back. I'll guard the fort. Oh, all right. I'll come with you. Oh my gosh. Okay. What are we doing?
There he is. There's a scientist.
Hello and welcome to my laboratory. Oh, there's more victims. I mean, experiments to do. How excellent. Oh. You haven't turned into animals yet, you two.
No.
Well, give it time. Give it time. It sometimes takes a little while to settle in the experiment, you know.
I need you to fix my granddad.
Yes. Fix my leg, and we will spare your life. Foul
I brought the
scientist.
other half.
Nobody, who do you think you are anyway? Doing this to all these nice people.
I'm Dr. Nobody, and I'm destroying you all individually one by one. You just don't realize it yet.
I just don't understand why. Yeah.
Why, Mr. Nobody, Dr. Nobody?
Berryville was such a nice town.
It was, but also I didn't like anybody and I wasn't loved, and so I'm just bitter. And, I'm just going to destroy everybody. My therapist says I should deal with this in a different way, but it's the only way I know how.
Well, at least it makes sense now. I understand why you're doing it. It's still rather unfortunate, and yet now I understand why you're doing it.
Gosh, we can offer you love, right, Sheila?
Yes, we're like a whole family. There are 3 generations of us.
Look at us all.
Look at us.
Together. Dr. Nobody, you could join us as our great uncle.
Let's all sing a song.
Yeah.
Yes, let's.
Dr. Nobody.
Dr. Nobody.
He's somebody to us.
Somebody to us.
I'm sorry. This is just too much. I literally can't deal with this. I'm too miserable. I'm just going to kill myself. That's what you want. I can tell.
We know Dr. Nobody. Listen to the birds. The birds are chirping.
I'm dying.
I need to fix my granddad.
Goodbye.
Join our family.
The potion is on the shelf, darling. Goodbye.
Rick, Sheila, get the potion.
I'm getting it.
Potion.
Granddad, quick. Drink it.
Drink it.
Yes, my leg.
Drink it.
It's coming back. It's returned.
Drink it.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
And look,
Wow.
there's a table. This is a table.
Is that a
Sophie.
table, Grandad?
That's a table.
Table.
Wow. That's
And
from
now-
the before times.
It is. And now that we're a family, we can all have dinner together.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my God.
wonderful. Larry, we can have dinner with these guys, like
Oh.
with Sheila and his granddad.
I want you all to. Sheila, will you marry me?
What? Larry, you're with
Yes.
me. What are you doing?
Well, I wouldn't have.
crazy.
It would be so wonderful. Would you? I know I'm a nerdic and all that, but would you marry me, please? Don't
He's
say no.
And
delusional.
I, as the park ranger, pronounce you husband and wife. This is amazing. I'm so happy for both of you.
And ever since then, little Sophie, Sheila and Larry have had dinner with us every Friday night. And even though civilization as such hasn't really returned, the animals are still wild, the ducks still have teeth, the dogs still have two tails. It feels like in our corner of the park, with the four of us and the park ranger, we have a little slice of civilization, having dinner together around the table every Friday. And that's civilization, really. It's just having a dinner amongst friends, even when there's nothing else left.
That's family.
That's family.
That's family.
You
That's
don't get to choose
family.
them. That's family.
family.
That's family.
Yay, that's family.
Thanks very much. That's a show.
Oh my goodness, another amazing show with Ricochet. Look at this. I mean, look at this beautiful tableau of animals and science and family. Thank you so much, Ricochet, for being here with us on this Sunday. We've been blessed with some really great improv this afternoon. We had Trash Kingdom, Hemlock, and now Ricochet. And we've got more coming on this evening. If you want to join us for a 7